Morning, Sleeping Beauty. Boy, I was wondering when you was gonna wake up.
Take whatever you want. Just don't hurt me.
You're funny. I like you already. My name's Mater.
Mater?
Yeah, like tomato, but without the tuh.
Where am I?
Shoot, you're in Radiator Springs.
Just great.
Well, if you think that's great, you should see the rest of the town.
You know, I'd love to see the rest of the town.
Mater! What did I tell you about talking to the accused?
To not to.
Well, quit your yapping and tow this delinquent road hazard to traffic court.
Well, we'll talk later, Mater. Later, Mater. That's funny.
Ah!
Only one car in town was friendly to McQueen. A rusty tow truck named Mater. Mater didn't know that McQueen was a famous car. He just wanted to make a new friend. Good morning, Rock Church. We're going to make a new friend this morning. I am holding up a little Mater tow truck. And we're excited about this. We're going to do an interview with none other than Larry the Cable Guy. Larry, nice to meet you.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to be on with you.
Okay, Larry, again, thanks so much for doing this. And I need to ask you right off the bat, because at Rock Church, our whole slogan is same message, different language. And we're in this series called 10-4 Good Buddy. All right. And in this series, we are explaining what that phrase means. Same message, different language. 10-4 and CB code, as you know, is message received. All right. So if people are going to receive that message, it has to be communicated in a way that people can understand. And at Rock Church, we like to create an environment where people can wear whatever they want. All right. So you could wear that and be accepted at Rock Church. But I just got to ask you, you're really, when it comes to church, you're more of a suit and tie guy, right?
You know what? I'm not.
Okay, Larry. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was just kidding, man. In fact, we have a T-shirt that has a picture of a tie. In fact, we got to get you one. And it says, you know, you go to Rock Church when your child asks you, Daddy, what's a necktie? So we need to get you that shirt. But hey, anyway, we've been talking a lot about CB code and technology, and people used to communicate with CBs. Now everybody has a cell phone. Everybody's online. We got all the social networking sites, Facebook and Twitter, tweeting this, tweeting that. People are on Flickr and Dig and all these different sites. So I need to ask you, you're an internet guy, right, Larry?
You know what? I'm not a big internet. I'm going to tell you why I'm not a big internet
I want
guy.
it.
Because now that I'm a little bit in the limelight a little bit.
Sure.
And I'm a regular dude, okay? Right. And I'm not used to all this, but I'll go on the internet and I'll read 300 things about me, and all of them just love me to death. Then I'll read one, and they want me dead.
Want you dead? Oh, man. Hopefully they're not church people.
Man, what did I do? You know, I'm telling fart jokes, for God's sake.
So I got to ask you, does it bother you? Does it bother you that people are posting negative comments about you? I mean, to be someone in your stature, be as famous as Larry the Cable Guy, does that kind of stuff stick with you?
Early on it did.
Gosh.
Early on that used to bug the heck out of me. Now I'm just like, whatever. If that's all that dude's got time to do is go on a computer and talk crap.
Yeah, I think with technology, it's sometimes it's hard for it not to stick with you. I know for me as a pastor, sometimes people leave the church angry or upset or mad, and I may not even know about it. And the next thing to know, I'm reading a blog about it. I mean, it's one thing to have someone call you, or another thing to have somebody send you an email or text you. But I mean, with the power, I mean, I guess it's the power of technology. What we're really talking about here. It can also definitely be used in a negative light as well, where people can just start spewing stuff against you. And so, man, I know I can imagine what it must feel like for you.
But I got to tell you, I'm on the road 290 days a year. And I just don't have time I don't have access. I'm on a bus all the time. I don't stay in hotels.
All right, so what do you do with your time when you're not performing?
I got to tell you what, I mean, there's a lot of writing going on. I'm always working on my act, and I'm always writing, trying to make myself better. It depends on what season that it is.
Right.
If it's baseball season, I'm writing jokes and watching baseball. If it's football season, I'm writing jokes and watching football.
Listen, Larry, thank you so much. Can you give a shout out to Rock Church? I mean, a big 10-4 good buddy to our church in Peoria, Illinois. What do you think of Peoria, by the way? Oh, man. Woo! Woo, this is crazy. Only at Rock Church. So tell me, Larry, what did you think of the 10-4 Good Buddy series?
You know, it was a blast. You know what? They told me this movie, this character Mater, it's a very sweet character. It's got a lot of heart, but it's kind of goofy looking.
Hey, that sounds like a lot of people at our church. We have a good time. Some of us are goofy. The pastor's goofy. Hey, you're our kind of people. Mater would fit right in at RC. All right, Larry, once again, thank you so much for doing this. One final word from Larry the Cable Guy to Rock Church. What is it? Come on, give us something.
Thank you. Get her done.